Hello, this is Victoria Violet coming to you. And I am going to pull 3 cards to see what our energy is like right now. This is for Libra, general reading. It may not resonate with everyone. Depends on what you're going through in life. And if you're not going through anything, well then, most definitely may or may not resonate with you. Ooh. I'm going to take those 2 just for measure because they want it to come out. So these are going to be side, and I'm going to pick 3. So 1, 2, and 3. Putting the rest. Okay, I'll show you the end card when we're done. I'm going to show these to you first. Oh, these are not bad cards at all. We've got, these readings are not for male, female necessarily. The energies are male or female, but I'm speaking to both. So we have the King of Cups, okay, King of Hearts, coupled with the Queen, okay. This Queen is the Queen of Money, the Queen of Pentacles. Harvest time here. Talking about the harvest. So what are we reaping? I don't know just yet. It could be good or it could be bad. But I will tell you there's talks about money between these 2 people. Okay? Just because he's the King of Cups doesn't mean everything's hunky-dory, loving, sweet, and everything's good to go. And just because she's the Queen of Pentacles doesn't mean she's nurturing and kind. It does mean that at this juncture, she's having better financial harvest, growth come her way, and not so much him. So he may be the giver, she may be the receiver. Okay, I'm curious about these 2 because they kind of just fell out. So we have another king here. Okay, this represented, excuse me, I can't even talk today, by the King of Swords, who's having to make a really big decision. And the decision is, do I go right? Do I go left? Do I choose this or do I choose that? So we have a King of Swords, which obviously is very Libra, needing to make a decision. It may be that this King of Cups is the same King of Swords, okay? And this was the ending card here. So obviously we're going through a divorce, a decision. Somebody's very haughty, very stubborn, pig-headed, and it looks like they're headed towards either a divorce or a termination of a relationship. This is the 2 of Swords, so obviously the 2 of Swords is, we're just not seeing eye to eye. So if you're seeing these 2 cards, within the same throw, obviously it is a very hard decision. This is what I'm going to tell you. I've noticed through the years that readers try to romanticize every single suit, okay? And I think that's a beautiful thing. But at the same time, let's talk about the negative aspects of Libra. Yes, I'm a Libra, so I know full well that I'm not always the sweetest of the sweet, okay? Sugar, spice, and everything nice. It doesn't work that way. I'm a human being, or I'm having a human experience anyway. So if this is the King of Swords, let's say, for example, this King of Swords would like to be a loving king, okay? Emotionally tempered, meaning balanced. But in this aspect, this king, which is the Swords, King of Swords, let me tell you what he's doing right now. He's in the negative aspect of Libra. When Libra is in a negative aspect, Libras do this. And every single Libra does this when they're not balanced. So don't shoot the messenger. Been there, done that. This king is unable to make a decision. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I lose money? Do I keep my money? What am I supposed to do? When you're that way, you're in the state of procrastination that is perpetual. You will never make the decision. or it'll take you years to come to the decision. So in the meantime, you're losing You're losing out on life. You're losing out on what could be. You're losing out on just in general, just living and enjoying your life because you're too busy. Oh, do I give in? Do I give in? What do I give in to? The Queen that is trying to walk away with pretty much money, something of value. She's trying to gain, money, the loot, the clout, the abundance. Walk away with your abundance. This is what I have to say to people that are going through a divorce, a separation, or thoughts of a separation or divorce. What is more important to you? Is your freedom and the freedom to live your life and enjoy your life more important to you? Or is the fact that you can say, I got all this money. I got all this money. I hate the person I live with, or I hate the rules, or I've outgrown them, but guess what? I got all this money, and to the outside, I look so awesome because everybody envies my life. Careful what you ask for. So people envy your life, great. But on the inside, your life is falling apart, and it's not enviable at all. Okay? Be careful. Be careful because we don't age backwards. We don't go backwards in age. We age going up. We age getting older, in other words. We don't age going younger. I wish we did, but we don't. Okay? So why am I mentioning that? Again, because while you're so busy, or maybe it's not even you, maybe it's the person that's watching because they're interested in Libra. While you're so busy trying to make sure people don't take your money, your goods, your wealth, your hard-earned, whatever, you're going to stay in a relationship perpetually just to make it look good to the outside world and say, I stayed, I did it, I succeeded. No, you didn't succeed. The only thing you succeeded at is failing because you're not living life, and you have to put a mask on every day. I'm going to get off my soapbox, but the reason I'm saying all of this is because people are so afraid of rebuilding. People are so afraid of losing 10,000, and little do they know or realize that in losing 10,000 possibly, that they can turn around and make 30,000. So then they're missing nothing. But they're so afraid, meanwhile, of losing any single penny that they will not move for the sake of spiting themselves. I wish I could give you something better to look at right now, but let me tell you, if you're not the Libra and you're watching, you may end up being the one that wins out. You may be the one that ends up with the loot. You may be the one that ends up with the better deal. Meanwhile, because the Libra doesn't know whether to be their true selves, which is loving, kind, and sincere, they end up having to live like this all the time. Do I stay or do I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. If I go, there will be double. Hence the twos. So you got to decide for yourself. You guys are big, grown peoples, hopefully over 18. And if you have to put a mask on every day, if you really have to put a mask on every day, you want to be this person, but you got to be, the one with the sword and making sure nobody comes close and nobody gets too close to you. That's exhausting. But then again, this is your life. I hope that you have gotten something out of today's reading, and I wish you well. This is Victoria Violet signing off. Have a good one. Bye.